Let's go back out to the governor's race now. Chief political reporter Jessica Arp at the Evers camp with a look ahead at the next 3 months in the governor's race. Jess?
Well, yeah, I found there's actually a thing that you can find online, a clock that tells you exactly how many hours and minutes and seconds until the November election. What really matters is it's about 83 days, and it's going to be a long, tough 83 days on both sides of this race. We learned while Tony Evers was speaking tonight that the Republican Party of Wisconsin has launched a $500,000 statewide ad buy that is all an attack ad against Tony Evers. This is going to be a slog. You can expect that there are going to be a lot of attacks thrown around. We heard Tony Evers, when he was speaking here tonight, talk about how he thought that the governor had gotten too close to President Trump and he was failing Wisconsin on the tariff issue, how he was tired, quote, as he said, of Scott Walker's education, as the Governor Walker's been calling himself the education governor. That's obviously something that Governor Walker is going to push back quite strongly on, saying that they invested more money in education. They've been running ads previously to this about how they believe he supports education. This, though, is not only going to be fought on the airwaves, it's going to be fought on the ground. We talked to the state Democratic Party Executive Director Martha Lanning a little bit earlier tonight about how the candidates are going to come together about this. 8 candidates in a race is a lot of them, but tonight we see Paul Soglin, Madison Mayor, is here tonight. He's supporting Tony Evers. Kelda Roys, Malin Mitchell, they all came out and endorsed Evers tonight. She says that they're all coming together around him, and they've also tried to build out a statewide grassroots effort to fight what they believe is a Republican Party machine that clearly has been very successful in the last 2 elections. So tonight is just the beginning of what will be a very long and tough road ahead for both Governor Scott Walker and State Superintendent Tony Evers as they work toward the November election and the governorship.
Yeah, this race, you look at the 1st District Congress race, Jess, and of course the race between Bookmere and Baldwin, all will get national attention.
Yeah, that's right. We expect to see outside spending. We've already heard that third-party groups are going to be getting involved in this race. Some of the National Association, the National Governors Association. We're not even talking at this point, because there wasn't competitive primaries, about the Attorney General's race. That's going to be another competitive race in Wisconsin. So we have a lot to look ahead to in November.
83 days.
Yeah. The countdown begins, as Jess said. Jessica Arp live in downtown Madison with Evers campaign. Jessica, thank you very much. We do want to get to Gary.